Good morning, viewers. Breaking news is back with you. With me, Thoifa Cathliniyah Dewi, bringing you today's news. Today's top news comes from the Ministry of Primary and Secondary Education, or Kemendikdasmen. Kemendikdasmen has introduced a new learning approach that is called deep learning. This method is designed to help students understand lessons more deeply and think more critically. It also encourages students to be more creative and independent in their learning process. And now, to learn more about that information, here's the full story. This policy will be implemented gradually across all levels of primary to secondary schools starting from the 2025-2026 academic year. Deep learning is not a new curriculum, but rather a learning approach to achieve higher quality education. The goal is for students to understand the material in depth, not just memorize quantities, creating a positive and enjoyable learning environment, improving literacy and numeracy skills which are currently considered low, encouraging students to think critically and become independent learners. The focus is on making students learn in a mindful, meaningful, and joyful way. Teachers will receive special training to implement this approach. This approach has four learning methods, that is pedagogical, practical learning, partnerships, learning environment, and digital utilization. For more information about how this approach will be applied, let's go to our reporter, Mrs. Arnandita, in the field.
Thank you, Thoifa. I'm reporting live from one of the schools that has started preparing for the implementation of the deep learning approach, which is the new method introduced by the Ministry of Primary and Secondary of Education to improve the quality of learning and encourage students to think more critically. Through this system, teachers are encouraged to create a classroom environment that inspires curiosity and active participation so students can connect what they learn to real-life experience. I'm here with Mr. Artha to find out more about how this approach is being introduced in school. Mr. Artha, what technology is used to support the implementation of the learning?
With online learning platform like Google Classroom and aplikasi to facilitate learning somatic, it also utilizes AI.
According to Mr. Artha, what are the benefits of the deep learning approach for students?
Its application can reduce learning stress, education, student participation, and education her formative student become independent, innovation, learning, capacity, critical thinking.
What challenges do you face when implementing a deep learning approach, and how do you overcome them?
The challenge is to channel its mindset of students who are unset to also learning method. Had my to education, this is to stand with small project and tutor her inset.
Thank you, Mr. Artha, for the additional information and the time yours taken. Alright, viewers, that's all the information I can provide. I'm Arnandita Tri Maharani. I'm returning to the studio.
Viewers, that information also concludes our meeting this morning. Stay tuned for breaking news to find out the last updates. I, Thoifa, bid you farewell. Thank you and see you later.